Welcome to the crypt.
Hello and welcome, boys and ghouls. Hope everybody is doing good. I'm doing good. Just been dealing with some migraines as usual, but if you know me, you know that's what I deal with. Side note, I'm thinking about making some V-bangs. What do y'all think? Yeah? No? I don't know. Thinking about it. Anyway, this is the tarot reading for the week of June 7th through the 13th, 2021. Yay! We're already in the second week of June. Fun stuff. If you guys would like a private reading with me, please email me at midnightcryptofficial@gmail.com and I will get you taken care of. I am almost done with my website and I will let you guys know when it is up and running. Until then, please email me with any tarot, anything related, or spell work, or whatever you need from me. I am still saving up for a new camera. The camera I want is like $500 and I'm not rich by any means, so it's going to take me a little while to get there. But we're working on it, so if you want to contribute, please book a reading. It's only $15. Or if you would like to donate, I really appreciate it. All the links are down below, so let's get started. Alright guys, let's get started, shall we? As you can tell, I put down a scarf right here because I have noticed that in my videos editing, the yellow is not pleasant to look at, so this is a lot prettier and nicer, especially when editing, let me tell you, trying to get the colors right. Okay, so today I'm going to use one deck. If you know me, I do what I'm called to do. I am using the Charmin Caselli deck right here. It was my first deck that I ever bought for myself, and I really like it. It's straight to the point. It doesn't sugarcoat. It's not mean. Whoops. You know, it's not mean. Believe it or not, each tarot deck has its own personality. Let me tell you, some of them are kind of nice in their messages, and some of them are, you know, kind of like in your face, like this is what you need to know, you know. And some of them are just, you know, kind of in the middle, you know, just tells you what you need to know, and, you know, no sugarcoating it, no being a dick. And that's how this deck is. That's what I like about it. They were a little bigger, but I cut the borders off. Well, you can't really see from the glare, but yeah, they were bigger. They had a border around it, and I cut them off just because it's easier to handle, and I didn't like the big bulkiness of them, so that's what I did. Alright, let's get started. Spirit guides, tarot cards, ancestors, spirits. What messages, warnings, anything that we need to know in the second week of June, the 7th through the 13th. What is happening? What's going on? Let us know, let us know. I sound like I said let us know. No. It is not Christmas in July, y'all. With anything, it's Halloween every day for me. But that's another story. Anyways, let's do this thing. How was you guys' week? Hope it was good. Let me know down below what you did, how it was. Alright. Monday through Sunday. What does the week bring us? By the way, all the people who watch me, if you guys, or maybe some of you don't. I watch this channel called Tyler Nolan. He is a tattoo artist, but he also owns a lot of reptiles, snakes, iguanas. He just owns a lot of animals. And somebody came into his house. Well, outside his house, he had a couple of really awesome iguanas. Galapagos iguanas, I can't remember. But somebody stole them. So, give Tyler Nolan a shout out, share his Instagram, try to help him find his animals. Because it's very messed up, very sad, and I would die if somebody just, like stole my dog or my cat or something, or even my spiders, your pets or your family. It's not okay. Anyway, go check out Tyler Nolan and give him some love. Alright, let's see what this week has to bring. As usual, I'm going to pull 3 cards and then some clarifiers underneath. Okay. Couple of pentacles here. We're in Mercury retrograde, aren't we? I'm not a very huge astrology person, but I'm pretty sure we are, and they usually tell you not to make big decisions and stuff like that concerning money, investments, whatever, and this is kind of like what I'm picking up also. Pentacles, y'all. A lot of pentacles. Looks like we're gonna have some financial issues today, or this week. Page of Pentacles upside down. I'm not even gonna bother showing you guys because it's just bright and y'all can't see it anyway. Page of Pentacles in reverse is saying don't try anything new regarding to finances, jobs, money, etc. Try to stay away from new investments. Try to stay away from starting up anything at this moment or this week. Really, I would kind of hold that off. Probably because you're having something's happening with your balancing or budgeting. Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're having trouble balancing the two, balancing your finances. Because when I see this upside down, if you look at it right side up, of course he's like balancing the money and stuff. Gosh, the light is so bright. Upright and reversed, it's like, he's juggling it, but it's falling out, it's falling away, he's dropping it. So he's not, he doesn't have a good grip on his finances right now. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is possibly you shouldn't start anything new in financial wise, and something that you've been working on for a while. Nine of Pentacles is kind of starting to not accumulate money, but possibly start eating up your money, because Nine of Pentacles is like almost the end, it's almost to the 10, and it's about like luxury, and it's about being in a position to where you can be comfortable, you have enough to eat, and you have enough to play with, it's luxury. So I feel like you probably shouldn't be spending money on luxury items this week, because it doesn't look good. Let me pull some clarifiers. See what is happening. Okay, we got the sun. So it's looking up a little bit. It's not gonna last long. Let me see if you're still in frame here. Just moving them up. I'm gonna do let's see, 3 clarifiers and see how that feels. And if we need more info, obviously we'll get more. A lot of pence today, you guys. But it seems to be getting better. Oh. seems to be getting better as the week goes on. King of Swords reversed. Empress. Queen of Wands. Five of Wands reversed. The Moon reversed. Yikes. Hangman. Okay. Let's see what's going on here so far. And if I need more, I will draw more. Okay. So for this pile, sorry, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, you know, saying don't start anything new. This week is not the time to try any kind of new investments, any kind of new, don't take any new work, probably because you're kind of feel like you're overloaded a little bit, and oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. You're overloaded a little bit, and it's probably not a good time. On top of that, we have the Sun, which is a very good card. This is saying, you know, if you if you don't start anything new, or, you know, pretty much do what the cards say, you know, you'll be in a good light. You know, the Sun is warmth and, you know, happiness and creativity and encouragement, and on top of that is the Four of Cups reversed. So I kind of feel like we're kind of in our feels in a way about some certain things. Let me turn this light down a little bit so you can kind of see the cards a little better. It's a little bright in it. Hold up. Is that better? You can kind of see a little better. There we go. So the Four of Cups is all about like kind of being stubborn in a way, and not really taking the help of anyone really, most of all like the universe, because if you look at it upright, the clouds is trying to give this dude a cup and saying, hey, you know, don't be sad. Here's a loving cup. You have all these kind of crappy cups down here. Here's a good one. But you're kind of refusing that, you know. So maybe I kind of feel like some of you, your spirit guides, are trying to tell you, you know, what you need to do, and you know, you're kind of closing yourself off to it, which we do a lot. I know I do a lot. It happens, you know. My suggestion, if you want to connect to your spirit guides a lot more and your ancestors and stuff, there is a ton of YouTube videos out there about, you know, meditations and stuff. I'm personally really into binaural beats, which is like a certain frequency that you can use to kind of direct your brain, or I don't want to say change your brain chemistry, but direct your brain into a way that you want it to go. Like if you wanted to connect with your spirit guides, the binaural beats will have a certain beat to trigger your brain to kind of open your third eye in that way, you know. But if you haven't done this before, it can be sort of intense to beginners, so I would strongly suggest that you choose a beginner one, because they have, you know, all levels, of course. But those have really helped me connect and, you know, meditate and even lucid dream sometimes. On top of that, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about charity and asking for help and giving help. And I feel like even though you're not really starting anything new right here, you're kind of helping others in some type of way. It can be financially, because it's the Pence, but it can also be, you know, spiritually and, you know, any other kind of way. And I feel like it's because of this Four of Cups here. You've kind of been going through it a little bit, like thinking about maybe the past or dwelling on something that's happened in the past. And it's kind of inspired you to help others. So this is probably for people who like maybe who have been like volunteering somewhere, or anything really, you know, that you can kind of help others in their time of need, you know. And that's really nice, you know. I mean, keep up the good work with that shit. That's awesome. Okay, let's talk about the middle pile here. Okay, remember this. This is the Two of Pentacles. Oh, there we go. Maybe I just need to go closer. Reverse, this is about, you know, juggling finances and stuff. And I feel like your check balances or some kind of financial balance isn't really working. Something's off right there. And we got the King of Swords. King of Swords here in reverse. So this is either happening to a masculine energy, possibly an air sign right here. Either it's happening to the King of Swords right here, or it's happening because of a King of Swords right here. So the King of Swords could be somebody who's like, if you've done my readings before, you know, somebody, if you've done my readings before, if you've seen my readings before, I am all over the place. I have been dealing with migraines a lot. So if anybody knows about migraines, it can like render you fucking an idiot. Like, it's almost like my brain just doesn't work, especially when I'm in a migraine. I can't do anything. Like, my brain just shuts down, and even afterwards my brain is kind of scrambled from shutting down. Anyway, it's somebody who's like quick tempered and very has like a lethal tongue. Like, they will say anything no matter whose feelings they hurt, basically. So that's happening with that. The Empress on top is basically giving you guys advice, like trust your instincts. The Empress is the Empress is very fruitful. Like, if you could see, she's, you know, surrounded by this thing of plants, and usually she's depicted being pregnant. It's about abundance, and it's about like something coming to fruition, something being born. It could be a kid, it could very well be, but it could be something symbolic too, or something inside of you too, you know, spiritually, not literally. But with the Queen of Wands next to it, I kind of feel like this means that there's a feminine energy right here. There's a Queen of Wands that has been working on their goals a lot, whatever it may be, and it's finally blooming. It's starting to be born because of the Empress. Something you've wanted is coming true. You know, I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like this is maybe a lesbian couple that have been trying to get to have a baby, and they're finally gonna have a baby. I don't know if that pertains to you. Congratulations. That's just what I got in my head. That's just what came to me. So, yay for you! I'm so happy for you, and I'm jealous. I want a baby. I've been having baby fever lately. Let me tell you. Okay. I'm gonna run these pretty quick because, again, I've been having migraines, and I'm actually filming this a day late because usually I film on Saturday. That way I can spend all Sunday editing, and then I can upload it Monday, but I'm late. it's not working out as planned. Okay, so we had this Nine of Pentacles, which is like, luxury not going right, I guess you could say. Don't spend your money on luxury as much as you should because something might fall through. Again, Mercury retrograde might be affecting you. Right here. Huh. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of internal battle you guys are dealing with. Like some kind of internal battle that's happening from secrets that are coming out. The moon in reverse is about secrets, but secrets that are gonna come out or have come out. And Five of Wands is like battling, arguing, fighting, and with it being upside down, to me, I feel like it's internal. So I'm sorry you're feeling like that. That really sucks. I know how it feels, man. Something's happening, you guys. Maybe I should know this because I'm a witch, but I can't think. Is it like a full moon coming up soon? Because that brings up a lot of feelings for me sometimes, But the thing about, learning things that might not be pleasant, that maybe we didn't know in the past, that's, kind of making us struggle a little bit on the inside. At least you know now. You know what I mean? Even though it sucks, at least you're not in the dark anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and that might be why the sun card is right here too. Like, you're not in the dark anymore. You're coming out in the sunshine. And plus, the sun does mean childhood. You see that little kid right there? So it could just be, something in your childhood that's making you think about a lot of things and kind of, coming through in your decision making in a way. Something's going on with somebody's childhood. Some kind of secrets are getting brought to the light. I don't know what that is. But on top of that, we have the Hangman, which is kind of like self-sacrifice. Like, what's an example? Self-sacrifice, you're hanging yourself in a way. Let me draw some more cards. I don't understand why this is here. Let's see why this is here. It's kind of like throwing yourself in the fire to kind of save somebody else in a way. Because of decisions that you don't know how to make. You have all these things running through your mind, and you don't know what to do. You're kind of at a standstill right here. But I feel like you're doing it to yourself though. Like all of these secrets that has come to light, you are dwelling on it. You aren't making the best of it. Even horrible news that you find out, you choose how to take it, what to do with the information, if that makes sense. You can choose to take it badly and put it where is the card, fight with yourself on the inside. You can, or you can choose to accept it, work through it, and come out the other side. You know what I mean? Stop it. hold on. Yeah, this is basically saying, you know, do you want to pick up, you know, yourself up by the bootstraps, you know, and I think you will eventually. I think you're gonna pick yourself up and kind of not start over again, but move on from it. Seven of Swords right here. It's about working through things and still going through it. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Wands right here is about standing your ground, putting up a wall, so to speak, so that people, you know, can't barge through. So one more. Yep, the Tower upside down. Internal struggle. Internal. You're gonna have to break down it. Pretty much, you're gonna have to do some shadow work. The Tower to me is all about shadow work. Now, if you're not familiar, it's kind of, I don't know if it's specifically a witchy thing, but shadow work is about going into yourself and figuring out what is triggering your dark side, what hides in the shadows of, you know, inside you, you know. If it's trauma, then you're gonna have to work it out. If that's, you know, there are secrets coming out. If it's, you know, trauma that maybe you didn't remember as a child that's been coming up, you know, lately, you know, that could very well be it. You know, sometimes when sometimes our minds have a weird way of coping with things, and one of it could be just to fucking forget what happened, you know, or kind of block it out. And the thing about that is sometimes it comes back up, you know, and then you got to deal with it. And it's not fun. It sucks, you know, but you're better for it. You're definitely better for it, and you're stronger for it. I mean, if you think about it, the Tower, you know, if you think about it, say that, you know, you've been living in this shack, right? It used to be a beautiful, you know, house or whatever, but it's been like 100 years. The walls are all, you know, fucked up. The roof is leaking. You know, the pipes in your place is, you know, fucked up and leaking, and I don't know. You know, it's really run down now. What can you do but just bulldoze that junk to the ground and, you know, use its stable foundation that it was laid on and rebuild. That's basically what the Tower is. And upside down, it means internal to me. So why don't we see, I don't know how long it's been, maybe about, I can't tell on this thing. I'm going to shuffle again and pull one more pile just to see if anything comes up, or the cards will repeat themselves. You know how it is if you've seen my readings. Spirit guides, ancestors, cards. Is there anything else we need to know about this week coming up? Anything else we need to know? Anything else you would like to share with us? Anything that we are willing to take in, accept, and deal with? See, when it does that and doesn't want to shuffle no more, that means stop shuffling me, lady. Okay. Page of Pentacles upright. Okay, well, remember we had that upside down? So now it's right side up. So now it's saying once you deal with everything that just happened, right, then you can start new. Page is about new beginnings, you know, stuff like that. So And it, you know, sometimes it doesn't have to do with finances. Sometimes it just has to do with physical things. What am I trying to say? Like, it could be about your home life or school. It could be, you know, it could be a whole bunch of things. Let's see what else it's got to say. That's 7 of Cups again, and now it's not reversed. Okay, it's upright. Tower. Look at this, dude. I mean, you saw me shuffling this junk. It's like, it's starting to repeat itself again, I think. Tower. Eight of Pentacles reversed. One more. Okay. Give me a second. Baggage. Okay. So, I kind of feel like because of the financial things going on, that there's a lot of options here. Maybe because you didn't start that new thing that it warned you about, you know, any new investments, new jobs, whatever. Because of that, you have like these options laid out in front of you, right? And I feel like it has to do with possibly moving, maybe traveling for work, maybe moving to a different, I feel like it's moving, and it has to do with work, because Eight of Pentacles is about like mastery and mastering in your work and stuff. So I feel like maybe you're not really satisfied with where you are right now, in your position at work, and you might be looking elsewhere, and it might be that you might have to travel to go look for it. Because the Tower right here is not reversed, but I don't really feel like it's a tragic change or like a bad change. I feel like it's you moving, possibly out of city or out of state, or maybe even out of the country. And I think it's for work. And Three of Wands reversed. Three of Wands. Yeah, I don't think you're satisfied at work or satisfied with what you're doing. So you're kind of in your job right now, or whatever you're doing right now, you're kind of waiting on your ships to come in, basically your investment to come in, whatever, you know, whatever that means to you. And it's not coming, or it's not coming as fast as you want it to. It's just, you're kind of standing there at the dock waiting, you know, with your whatever, your, you know, one of those things that pirates use. Like, not all pirates, but the you know, that thing that you put in your eyes that's like long, what is that called? Binoculars, like you're standing on the dock with your little binoculars waiting on your ships to come in, and it's just sea. It's just dead air, like there's nothing there. So I definitely see that this week you're gonna have a lot of options in front of you, and I feel like one of those options is to move, to try something different, and to move and find something better. So yeah, if that's your option and you're not happy, then I say go for it, man. If you got the means to do it, do it. And that probably goes along with the Two of Pentacles reversed, you know, the balancing of finances. Maybe you can't balance your finances because you don't know when your ships are coming in. You don't know when you're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a good idea to move on, in my opinion. So that's the reading for next week, or this week coming up, which is June 7th through June 13th, 2021. I forgot to say this in the beginning, oh well, but I would like you guys, when you watch my readings, to get a pen and paper and write down notes, because, you know, even though something doesn't resonate right now, it could very well resonate later. If you would like a private reading from me, please email me at midnightcryptworx@gmail.com, and stay magical, my friends.